Hey ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joshua Lewis. This is my next video. So, as you can see, Claire is doing amazing. I'm not sure if she's going to shed because her skin's really glossy. It might just be the humidity. I need to kind of calm down because she's breathing kind of heavy. I don't know if you can see that, but she pooped, which is a good thing. I mean, she'll probably eat this weekend. On Sunday, probably is when I'll feed her. But as you can see, I blacked out the sides and the back. Humidity's a bit low, moist. I'll make it moist later. Sounds a bit weird, probably shouldn't say it like that. But earlier, I was gonna start recording it earlier because she was up on that. And then I realized, hey, my phone's at 10%, so no. But she climbed on from this onto that and then down that there. She kind of got in her water bowl for a second, but yeah. I just really like how this looks. I'm getting fake plants soon for Claire, my baby. Sorry, baby. Yeah, he shit on my bed, so he's not my baby. But Claire pooped. I always have to. It's a thing on this channel. Every time I have a reptile that poops, I have to record it. So, that's the name of my channel. Shit Recording Josh, that's my name. But, as you can see, wow, I can't pronunciate. She's still looking really pretty. She'll probably, I don't see a big bulge in her belly anymore, so she'll probably eat this weekend, hopefully. I love the way she looks. And I won't be handling her in this video because people on Facebook on this channel that I said, I don't know if I said this in another video, told me don't hold her this week, let her kind of get used to it. Add more climbing spots, get a different humidity detector, and get a different hide. Probably won't get another hide just because she doesn't care. The hide's fine for her. So she probably can keep that the same. The soil, no one said anything, but I got climbing spot, blacked out the thing, working on a new detector, and getting live plants. So the clutter's coming along, and next week's videos, I will be handling her if she eats this weekend. If she doesn't, I'm gonna ask people what I should do to get her to eat because this is her second week not eating. So if she doesn't eat this Sunday, then I'll have to ask people why she's not eating and ask for their help and all that. She seems to be fine. She's not like actively acting scared. There's Albert eating. Yeah, he finally started eating in front of me. Blue always ate. She's a beast. Such a beast. Look at that. 3.5 inch turtle. 1.5 inch bluegill. That guy's a beast. He's more aggressive than Tyrone. Tyrone, who's hiding like a little bitch. Sorry. But, the Acaras are doing really well. Sly's doing really well. Tyrone's digging a hole under a rock. So good. And Jewel is doing good. He's actually colored up a lot. I still need to rename him something other than Jewel since he's a male. But Guppy's doing good. Just fed them. Actually, I just fed. Probably should have waited until I was recording. That would have been smart. But I'm not smart, so. I don't know if anyone wants to see Bentley, but there's Bentley. Getting hair all over my bed. Because, why not, right? Yeah. I actually have 2 other dogs, but they try and kill him, so we will not be showing them until a later video. But this is that's Tyrone's favorite spot. He kind of owns this area, but the rest of the area, this fish still swim over there. No one bites a lot. Like there's not one fish that owns the tank because the biggest Acara bullies Tyrone, Tyrone bullies him, and then the others kind of nip at each other, and it's a cluster mess. But this tank, community tank, no one picks on anyone. the snails. I have been dropping snails into this tank because he does eat them. I looked it up, did research. It's not like I did my science fair project on him. Totally didn't. I'm not being lazy. Okay, but it turns out common musk turtles actually eat snails, so problem solved. And when bluegills eat anything. Don't you, my precious? Don't you? And Bluey, because my little sister Sophia actually loves that movie, so just named it for her. Great fish. Probably my favorite, honestly. He's not the most colorful, but I like his color. He's got the most personality. Little beast. Sometimes he'll follow my finger, usually just tries to bite me. I don't know. My mom's favorite fish is Guppy just because she's bright, colorful, and has personality. Tyrone, my dad likes just because his name is funny. But I've got 2 bowlers to kind of... I keep telling my parents that they don't really aerate as much as they do keep stuff from building up on the bottom. But no one believes me, even though I own fish and they don't. But that's 55. Y'all really know everything about this tank. I mean, I could go into how I set it up, how I did the cleanup. Actually, let me do that. So, what I did is I got a dog scoop. I cleaned it off, don't worry. But after I cleaned it and put soap on it and rinsed it off really well so I wouldn't get soap in my water, I scooped up the gravel, put it in me and my dad drilled a hole in the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket, put the gravel in there, then we went outside, washed it all over while we were draining the tank with our water hose, and then after draining it to about here, we started filling up 5-gallon buckets with the thing, which I really did this part. My dad didn't really help with that part, but he helped with most of it. Most of the part, sorry, excuse me. He's so big. The camera doesn't show his size. He's like 4 inches. And if you saw my first videos, he was such a little baby. But they grew really quick. Which is why I'm glad I have the Ultra Megalo medium-sized tank. It's really not a big tank, it's just big because it's the biggest tank we got. Leave me alone, don't bully me in the comments. But, we've got a bunch of forest. Oh yeah, I was telling y'all how I did it. So we got dechlorinator. This right here. Monthly maintenance, Tetra, Octave Plus. Great stuff, works. We filled up 5-gallon buckets, did that. Kind of stirred them around with our hands, or kind of shook the bucket really, and then dumped it in, took the divider out. We took the divider out in the middle because the big fish had already gotten over to the Acara, so I was like, why not just take this out so the Acara can run if they need to. Start filling it up. Once we got it to about there on the filter, turned on the filter, and started to filter out the water because it was disgusting. If you saw the video the other day, you saw how bad it was. Not really, because it was much worse. It was like black water, and I felt really bad. But what I was kind of going for is, if you look back at all my other my old videos, which is really like a month ago, we had the Acara. Me and my dad built this PVC and plexiglass divider, put it about right here. I had the 3 Acara over here, and 3 big fish over here. Now we had that right in there, and then some of these fake plants to kind of give the Acara something to do and hide if they need to. But over here was a bunch of this rock stuff, and it looked super natural. I really liked it, but we had to change it to like make it where they knew hiding spots. No one had a certain area that they dominated. And I actually really like how it turned out because I've got a bit of the rock stuff that I really liked. I've got some of the childish stuff, kind of, sort of, not really. And then I've got this, a more rock stuff, and I've got forest surrounding it, which I really liked how it looked. I didn't really do anything in the back of it because I didn't want to make it hard for them to swim by there or hide behind there, because they just like hiding behind there. Especially Jules, that's her hiding spot, his hiding spot. But take you back over here to Claire. Still hasn't moved. She likes to bask there. And if you're wondering how I get the humidity up, just this. That's all I do. You squirt it in, get all the soil wet. Well, not wet, moist. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but I'm gonna use it. Squirt that all around the tank. You don't have to chlorinate that water. Now, you don't want to fill up their water dish with chlorinated water. I always dechlorinate it with that, which I need to clean it today, because I haven't done that because I'm lazy. I don't know the stuff I had to do. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's in my room, because my dad might have taken it to work on it or something. I don't know, my dad does random stuff. But I broke the driftwood. I don't remember if I had it in my older videos. Probably did, but the thing that was in the 55 originally broke. I figured out that you can use super glue to fix it as long as it's dry, not wet. So it'll probably be fixed. Something's on me at that. I've got gnats really bad because I've got fish tanks. So, but let me see the temperature. The temperature is perfect. Yeah. I don't know what that was. But it's at 80 degrees, which is a good temperature. That's why I try and keep it at all the time. And that's on the cold side, so this side's probably around 87, I'd say. But she's doing really well. She'll probably eat this week. I'll clean up the water dish. I can probably take this back. I don't know. If I ever get a smaller snake, probably we'll use that. Maybe I could use that for like a super small turtle. I don't know. If it floats? I don't know. But, probably if I ever get like a garter snake or a baby snake, because she's not a baby snake, probably use that. Probably just gonna hold on to that. And yes, I do know that she will be needing a bigger, I want to say tank just because I'm used to saying fish tank, but she will need a new terrarium, I think is what it is for reptiles. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's terrarium, because I think terrariums have the opening doors, unlike this one, which is pretty much a fish tank. So I mean, I don't really know if the difference between this and a fish tank is. It looks exactly the same, except it doesn't have a ton of water in it. I think the guys at the pet store lied to me, because originally I was going to get a boa and get a 40-gallon to start off with, but the boa was sold, and this girl was for 60 bucks, and I liked her colors and had done research on ball pythons, but I really like my choice. I think it was actually, it's going to sound super weird, but I think it was fate the boa sold, because she is beautiful and really good. I honestly can say she's the best snake I've ever had, because she's the only one, so I don't know if she's got a good personality or not. But I like her. I don't know if y'all like her. Sorry to tell you this, but I don't really care. I like her. So we're not getting rid of her. Look at those eyes. See, she doesn't really have a fat spot right there. It's kind of like where her tail... she doesn't have a tail. Well, she does. Snakes do have tails. They also have feet. So, I don't want to say this, because a lot of people might get upset, but they did evolve. So, evolution could be real. I don't know. I personally think that's the most scientifically logistic. But, up to y'all. Alright. But, that is her tank, as I've said a million times. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day. Peace.